Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of new Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text HUGE 231-231 now.
I'm Nick Watt in Los Angeles, and this is CNN.
Closed captioning brought to you by Page Publishing. We help publish, distribute, and sell your book.
Have you written a book and want it published? Thousands of authors have with Page Publishing. If we decide to publish you, your work ends and ours begins.
Call for your free author submission kit.
Hello and welcome to our viewers joining us here in the United States and all around the world. You are watching CNN Newsroom, and I'm Rosemary Church. Just ahead, coronavirus cases and deaths are still rising in the United States, but several states are going ahead with plans to reopen. Antibody testing is ramping up, and so is the race to find a vaccine. We will talk to one man who signed up to participate in a trial. After weeks of strict lockdown and 19 reported deaths, New Zealand is easing up its measures, but the country isn't celebrating just yet. The United States will soon have 1 million confirmed coronavirus cases. That is a third of the total number of global cases. In the past few months, the virus has spread to all 50 states, killing more than 56,000 people, isolating millions of others, and bringing the country's economy to a standstill. But several states are making plans to go back to work, and some already are, despite warnings it may be too soon. Experts say more testing is needed to do this safely. U.S. President Donald Trump seems to think the U.S. has enough tests.
We have enough testing to begin reopening and the reopening process. We want to get our country open, and the testing is not going to be a problem at all. In fact, it's going to be one of the great assets.
And CNN's Kyung La has more on the states where businesses are being allowed to open their doors to the public.
Now, our goal, of course, is to get those Texans back to work.
Texas joins a move to reopen. The governor announcing the statewide order will end. Restaurants, malls, theaters allowed to reopen with restrictions Friday.
Now, it's time to set a new course. A course that responsibly opens up business in Texas.
In New York, home to the nation's largest COVID hotspot, the state's governor signaled a pivot is coming as numbers flatten to a high plateau.
May 15th is when the pause regulations expire statewide. I will extend them in many parts of the state. Some regions, you could make the case that we should unpause on May 15th. But you have to be smart about it.
Being smart, says Governor Cuomo, means showing a 14-day decline in cases. That's not exactly being followed in other states. Open for some seating in Georgia, with plastic grocery bags over chairs, other seats roped off. The new dining normal rolled in. Restaurants and movie theaters with restrictions are operating again in Georgia. It's unclear if any diners are ready. From Georgia to Montana to Alaska, the national push to reopen expands this week. At least 13 states will reopen some of their major businesses.